How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the FUT Champions Elite. Today, we play our first 10 games from the weekend league. Now, last weekend, it was cancelled because of the glitches. Should it have went ahead this weekend? Very debatable, but it has. So today, we have the first 10 games from this weekend's 40. And if you do enjoy, lads, smash a like on the video. Let's aim for over 1,000 likes. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, and even game codes, head on over to g2a.com. Use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. This is the God team that we're using this weekend. David De Gea, Bellerin, Blanc, Ramos, Marcelo, Modric, Vieira, Pogba, Messi, Ronaldo, and that pack-pulled player of dreams, Louis bloody Suarez. Lads, let's get in those games. So here we go then, lads. My first opponent, Ericsson, 6677, has a lone legend, Emmanuel Petit, and I can imagine you're going to come up against him a hell of a lot this weekend, just because it was an SBC, I think 2 weeks ago, but like I said, the weekend league was cancelled, so people would have been holding on to him for the weekend league and using him in their first 20 games. We take the lead. However, as you can see, we are pegged back. Lewandowski with the goal before Suarez, in extra time, dispossesses my opponent, squares it across, and it's Neymar on, fresh off the bench, fresh legs, and he wins us the game 2-1. I made that harder than it seemed. We had 16 shots, 13 on target, but my nerves in my first game of competitive FIFA for quite a while, I was very, very nervous, and I let those nerves get to me. But in the second game, that wasn't so evident. We come against Benzema, Inaki Williams, Martial, Kansi, James Rodriguez, and Ander Uterespi. I think that's his name anyways. And it's Benzema who gives my opponent the lead. Going past Blanc like he wasn't even there, in the deflection of Sergio Ramos in the back of the head. It didn't go down as an own goal though, it went down as a Benzema goal. However, we come back, it is Suarez taking it past Naldo. What are you doing in the weekend league with Naldo as centre back? I will never know. Naldo is he's just not as good as he used to be on former FIFAs. We take the lead. It is Ronaldo into Messi, and Messi makes it 2-1. As you would have seen there, I was always kind of searching for the extra pass inside the area. That's what I kind of want to bring into you today. Pass it, the extra pass inside the area. Seen it there. I could have took the shot from the edge with Ronaldo, but I seen the pass inside the area. I went for the extra pass, and I get the goal. If your kind of a pass is blocked off by a defender, take the shot. If it's not, go for the extra pass, because you want to increase your kind of chance conversion rate, and that will definitely increase that, and you'll be able to score more goals and more goals, as my opponent scares me in this one, coming back from 4-1 down to make it 4-3. Can he kind of complete the comeback? The answer to that was no. Suarez into Messi. Messi back to Suarez. 1-on-1 with the keeper. What's he going to do? He's going to score. It is 5-3. And we score another one. Ronaldo into Suarez. Back to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo, with that extra pass inside the area, makes it 6-3. It's 6-4. This game was in madness. 10 goals already, but it was soon to be 11. Modric into Ronaldo. Does very well back to Modric. This is all about the extra pass. Getting that perfect goal scoring opportunity. That is exactly what happened there. And Suarez makes it 7-4. So, if you're going to take anything away from that game, don't take the defensive plays from either my opponent or myself. I mean, I conceded 4, my opponent conceded 7. But take away the extra pass inside the area. Then we come against SGJG, and he's got Red Sanchez, a very kind of scary opponent to come against, especially if he's got a Red Sanchez, because yes, he might have got lucky, but more often than not, they do finish highly in FUT Champions. We make it 2-0, 26 minutes in. Ronaldo, low driven, in the bottom corner before Messi turns his man inside the area, wins the ball back, plays it across to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo scores yet again to make it 3-0 in the game. The second half comes along, more of the same. It's Messi inside the area, and Messi makes it 4. 50 minutes in, 52 minutes in, I scored another one. Honestly, my opponent capitulated, and that from Suarez is magical. What a bloody strike. We could have kept the clean sheet. The answer to that was no. Alexis gets the goal before Messi kills it in from the edge of the area and makes it 6-1. It was 6-2 when it's Bierhoff from the edge hits the post, and somehow it goes in off David De Gea's arse. I don't know what that's all about. Before Ronaldo kind of turns inside the area, comes to Suarez, and Suarez makes it 7-2. So back-to-back games, we have scored 7 goals. 14 in 2 games. very, very good. And as you would have seen by the stats, we did kind of dominate the game. And in front of goal, we were clinical. What a start this FUT Champions. The first game, I was nervous. The second game, we bagged 7. The next game, we bagged 7. Can we do it again against my next opponent? He's got Immobile, Insigne, Inaki Williams. In midfield, he's got Koke, Vasquez, and Parolo. We take the lead in this one. Ronaldo inside the area, low-driven, bottom corner, makes it 1-0. And a lot of you kind of ask how you do the low-driven shots. You power it up, then you tap B again. It's easy as peas. Basically, it's a double tap of B, but you've got to put some power on and direction on it before you take the strike. As a long strike from Paul Pogba lands off in the back of the net to make it 2-1. Before Modric inside the area to Suarez, and Suarez drills home to make it 3-1. 22 minutes in, and my opponent, he rage quit. And I've got to be kind of honest with you. I'm nervous when I see rage quits now because I think they're going to do the forced DC or the disconnection glitch or the no loss glitch, whatever you want to call it. So I'm very, very nervous when my opponent rage quits. If it comes up, you have lost connection, they have disconnected you. But if it comes up a disconnection like, yes, connection has been lost to your opponent, they simply rage quit. And that is happy days all around as we break inside the area. Extra pass, Ronaldo makes it 1-0, 24 minutes in. We are getting off to a good start in this FUT Champions. It's Messi inside the area, bang, back to the net. I love that. I love Messi. Honestly, Messi is so damn good in this game. And when looking at the goal contributions, looking at the goals and assists, he's doing very, very well. Basically, he's leading from the front, as you see there. My opponent did rage quit, and after that game, he sent me abuse, which it kind of made me laugh because he didn't have a single shot on target. He must have been feeling very, very salty. So, if you're watching this video, hi mate, GG's. I hope you enjoyed that game and the defeat. Next up, we come against the CDM stat card by stat card on Dembele and a stat card on Kante, but it wasn't helping him very early on in the game. Luis Suarez from a driven near post corner to make it 1-0 in the game. Those corners are so damn effective on this game because 9 times out of 10, if you've got a good header at the front post in either Suarez, Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, or someone cheaper like Lukaku, you will win the header, and it's normally going in the back of the net as Pogba gives it to Ronaldo. How about that for a Kung Fu kick to round off the hat-trick and make it 4-0? Happy bloody days. We did very well in that game. 51% possession and 14 shots with 6 on target, scoring 4 out of the 6. And we now have 6 wins out of 6 games. Next opponent, Nordino. He comes up with a red Icardi, a red Brozovic. He's got that striker, I think it's called Gomez. Petit yet again at CDM. Another one from the corner. Low driven near post. And I do make it 1-0 in the match before Messi turns his man very, very well. That's a peach perfect cross to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo makes it 2-0 before Suarez gathers the ball, does very, very well. I'm only going to cut that back, lads. Yes, Suarez in that situation could have scored, but that is the key thing. Could have. Ronaldo, 100%, it was going in the back of the net. So, you always want to go for the kind of chances that will give you a goal 100% of the time. In this game, we ran riot. It's Ronaldo inside the area. He makes it 5-0. 59 minutes in. The 90th, another corner, another goal for Luis Suarez, and he makes it 6-0. In that game, we were very, very clinical. 7 shots on target, 6 goals. Very, very impressed with that. And we have 7 wins out of 7. Can we make it 8 out of 8 against my next opponent with Jamie Vardy, Aguero, Inform Eriksen, De Bruyne, Yaya Toure, Kante, a very solid defensive Walker, small and Inform Aspilicueta, Inform Marcus Alonso, and a good keeper as well. We take the lead in this one. It's driven into the area, and it's in off Courtois by Luis Suarez. Honestly, he's on such form in this episode as Eriksen. This was the changing point. That Vardy goal, Eriksen shot deflecting. That was the changing point. In the 90th minute, well, 89 minutes, somehow Blanc can't kind of push off Kevin De Bruyne. That pissed me off. And unfortunately, we do lose our first game. My opponent in that game, simply more clinical. On the breakaway, he did very well. He got the win. He got out. GG's to my opponent. Honestly, he deserved that win. And we just didn't turn up. We didn't turn up. We didn't play the kind of FIFA that we're used to. This is not what you need for the next opponent. Red Mkhitaryan, red Pogba, and red Aspilicueta. Ball through to Mkhitaryan. He makes it 1-0. Are we going to suffer back-to-back defeats? Suarez into Ronaldo. Back to Suarez. Suarez scores to make it 1-1. Game back on. It is 1-1. He picks the ball up. We get on with it in the second half, 70 minutes in. A lovely ball by Mike Pogba to Messi, and Messi makes it 2-1 in the game. It's 2-2 in the 90th. Look at this. How he got past Marcelo there, I will never know. Cuadrado makes it 2-2. Game back on for him. In extra time, Ibra turns his man, gives it to Messi, and Messi makes it 3-2. 109 minutes in the game and wins us the match. Honestly, if I got beat there when he had 4 shots free on target, I would have been very, very pissed off. However, we get the win and we get our 8th win, which moves us up to the next rank. Next up, Hazard, Willian, Sonnet Striker. I hate saying Sonnet Striker. Why? Because I hate playing against Son. Simply because he's got a 5-star weak foot. Honestly, that comes in clutch so many times. I love this kit, by the way. The new Luna kit or the Team of the Week kit, whatever you want to call it. It's very, very nice yellow kit. As Suarez picks up on a mistake and makes it 1-0 16 minutes in. Can we make it 2-0? Well, my opponent has other kind of thinking. He makes it 1-1, smashing home with Dembele before Suarez in extra time squares it across to Neymar on off the bench again, and he makes it 2-1. It's 2-2 in the second half of extra time. Martial going through, Martial scoring. Should this kind of set up penalties? I didn't want that. I didn't want that because penalties on this game is simply a coin flip. It can go either way. Neymar inside the area. It rebounds to Vieira. Vieira scores. We win the game. 3-2. Well, it's not 3-2. We win a penalty in 120th. But honestly, this goal, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter? Doesn't matter. As Suarez steps up and Suarez converts to make it 4-2 in the game. Honestly, we win the game. That is so damn important. We have won 9 out of the possible 10. It should have been 10 out of 10, but like I said, my opponent did deserve the win in the game that I did get beat. Lads, let's get in those stats. So then, lads, as I've just said, we have won 9, we have lost 1. It's not the perfect start, but it is a great start. I'll take that. Goals scored. I will take this every single day of the week. 40 goals in 10 games. Very, very impressive. Goals conceded 14, and the goal difference is 26. Most of the goals coming from one man, Luis Suarez. 18 goals, 3 man the matches, and 6 assists. He was on fire today. Ronaldo scored 10, Messi scored 7, Thomas goes to Messi on 11, then Ronaldo on 8, then Suarez. Most man the matches, Suarez, Ronaldo, then Messi. I'm not changing a bloody thing about this team because this team is perfection in my eyes. It should win me if my ability kind of matches the team every single game I play. So in terms of keeping the team, I am definitely keeping this team for the next batch of 10, the next batch of 30 for that matter. So lads, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash the hell once again out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.